interpreting or determining what this means,
And different,
you know?
I've worked on a lot of flood hazard studies. And when NRCS does a flood hazard study, they do a 5, a 10, and a 100-year flood plain.
Mhm.
So a 5-year is a flood-prone area. In my, it's just a,
In your opinion?
yeah, it's just a wording thing. You know, we could take flood-prone right out of it, I don't care. You know, it's just gonna be a determination that zoning administrator is gonna make as to whether or not he feels it's in a floodplain.
Say known floodplain, because we pretty much know what floods in our township.
And I guess they're updating that at the present time anyway, so we probably will know some year when it's all done.
I can do a little more research on that. I got some other contacts I can know a little bit
Well, I
on.
think we want to move this through. We're ready to get this whole thing, this is all part of everything else that we want to move through to the township board.
And just easily do.
I think we all know what floodplain is. I don't know what flood prone is. So
Well, we can dig it up, I don't care.
It's areas like above Rogers Dam in the river where they get a lot of ice dams because of the shallowness and the sizes of the rocks that could flood just a small area because it seems to dam up there a lot. Not every year, but there's certain places up there that are, I don't know what they call it, but where in the winter or spring, the river jams up with ice and maybe a quarter of a mile in that area flood. But not every year,
But it may not be,
but more than 100
Yeah.
it may not be a
years, but it's not,
designated
it's
floodplain.
nature, not something that's,
It's prone to flooding, but, how do you determine
You know,
it?
and if you get, once every 10 years, you get an ice jam in a certain part of the river. It might not be in a floodplain, but it could be flood prone.
yeah.
Yeah, that explains it better.
Hmm?
That
I don't
explains it
want to have
better.
anything to do with it.
Well, hey, you're the zoning administrator, you're the one who has to administer this, so if you're telling me you don't want anything to do with this, then why are we passing this?
This is all Don's idea in the beginning.
Flood zone is fine.
Floodplain is fine, you don't like flood prone?
Right.
Okay, then I'm gonna recommend that we strike flood prone out,
Just put floodplain.
and just leave it as flood.
That'll show on the maps.
Yeah, that shows right
Go
now.
with that.
Okay, right.
And if we need to change it one day, we can always do it again.
Where am I?
Not many areas in this.
If you can't force it, you don't want it. How can I-
Okay. In designated flood plain areas. Okay,
And then,
and
I would
then,
like to add that the size of the tanks, that this requirement is for any tanks greater than 120 gallon, 420 pound size.
Minimum size.
That's the minimum, yeah, that's the FEMA requirement.
so this ordinance applies to?
Yes.
All.
That way Don can't come to my house, telling me my grill's gotta be tied down.
No, he'd have to wait.
Be surprised, you might get some complaints.
Today's wind, it might have
It might blow.
Kidding.
Wow.
going off of 28 below.
They had to be 40, 50 mile an hour today, didn't they?
Gustward,
They were cranking out there.
I was on a farmhouse on a 28-foot ladder.